Good morning, Ravens, and welcome to this week's edition of ONW Now. I'm Brooke Cunningham alongside Paige Gertzner.
We'll take an inside look at how ONW students prepare for finals, the holiday buzz in Crown Center, and what is happening around the world.
We've got a lot to cover today, so let's get rolling.
Finals week is finally here. Let's take it to Nikki Warner for some inside scoop of how students feel about finals.
As the holidays are right around the corner, students are approaching the hardest week of all, finals week, and students are beginning to get more anxious.
I have taken to the approach that if I don't know it, it can't hurt me, so I'm trying as hard as I can to just forget about them.
I'm kind of stressed about it, but I'm also not studying, so, you know.
Studying for finals aren't always fun. Some students say they like to take breaks by watching TV, etc.
Watching TikToks, and it takes my mind away from school and stuff.
I used to just study for a little bit, then go do something, and then just come back to it.
No matter how many breaks students take, there's always that one class they worry about.
Calculus BC, just because it is a lot of material, and I don't know how much I trust my brain to be able to recall all of that.
English or music theory, because I don't know what's going on in either of those.
My CAT and English classes are the most stressful because those finals are I'm on the edge for my grades.
Spanish, because since it's not my native language, I'm not doing too good in that class.
Many students think that there should be changes made for how finals work.
I would change them to not be on my birthday because my birthday is the first day of finals.
What I'd change is giving an extra week for the students to study and stuff. Letting the teachers give just a full week just to review and stuff. I think that'd be really helpful.
I wish that there were more project finals instead of tests, because I feel like those are easier and better to manage. And also, if there are tests, I wish that there wouldn't be 4 in a day, because then that's as you go through, you just get worse and worse.
I think that it would be more helpful to the students if we got to pick which finals we took on what days. That way we could try to spread out the hard ones.
Good luck on finals, everyone. For ONW Now, this has been Nikki Warner.
From ice skating to shopping to Christmas lights, Crown Center has many fun holiday activities for the whole family. People from all over the metro come to enjoy the sights and sounds of the shopping center.
And I like looking at the lights.
We were just taking pictures and looking at Christmas lights.
Make sure to check out all of the festivities at Crown Center.
Now let's take it over to Ramal Nassim and Nina Rice for the news around the world.
What's up, Ravens? I'm Nina Rice.
And I'm Ramal Nassim.
And welcome back to Around the World.
We got some news for you, so let's jump right into it. Early Monday morning, 4-year-old Torian Dukes was shot and killed when bullets flew through an apartment complex in Gary, Indiana. His 27-year-old, 3-month pregnant mother was also wounded. The firing started around 1:10 a.m. Torian was pronounced dead at the hospital while his mother was responsive and is still recovering from a shot to the arm and a graze wound, and the unborn baby is not injured. 3 other children and 1 adult were also in the building but were not injured. Investigation continues in the hopes to find the person who caused this great tragedy.
The reality of climate change is that even the cities that seem the best defended against rising sea levels face the potential of flooding. London, the capital of the UK, is in a very strong position. They're wealthy with a government that recognizes the danger of climate change and a river that can, for now, be shut off from dangerous tidal and storm surges. But yet, no city is safe from the dangers of climate change. Humans have already put so much greenhouse gas into the Earth's atmosphere that some amount of sea level rise is inevitable. London's river is gradually rising, and people are saying that it's the highest they've ever seen it. Although they are doing everything that they can to prevent this, there's no stopping climate change.
That's all from us for this week's edition of Around the World.
For Ramal Nassim and the rest of the Convergence team, this has been Nina Rice.
Let's take it to game day for a quick recap on winter sports.
What's up, Ravens? Welcome back to Game Night Northwest. I'm Savannah Capps.
And I'm Ethan Moore, and we're here to bring the latest updates on Raven Athletics.
Like the Christmas song says, it's the most wonderful time of year. Why? Because basketball is in full swing, and who doesn't love the smell of sweaty high school kids shooting the rock? Well, if it's Ben G, I'm all about sniffing that. So, both our girls and boys teams are coming off big tournaments last week. The girls took home the title in the Hudamaki Invitational, and the boys finished 3rd in their tournament down in the quiet farming community of Eudora. But that was last week. After a short snow break, the boys opened up league play against crosstown rival Olathe South. The game was close throughout, with our boys leading 14-11 after 1, 23-22 at half and 36-34 after 3. But the Ravens were stronger, quicker, and better-looking team, pulling away in the fourth quarter to beat the Falcons, 55-46. The boys are back in action Friday night against Shawnee Mission West at 7 at the Nest.
The girls also went to battle against the team out south. It was a slugfest with little scoring and lots of missed opportunities for the Lady Ravens. But on a positive note, Holly McCormick stayed on her feet and didn't go home with a bloody lip. And that's a good thing for all their TikTok followers. Our Lady Ravens led most of the game, but the Little Lady Falcons held ONW to 2 points in the third. That's right, just 2 points. That's just 2 more points than a dead person. Anyways, our ladies still had opportunities in the fourth, but came up just a little short, 36-31. Coach Branstrom was not happy and tweeted out that his girls will spend 100 minutes in practice working on layups. But is that 100 minutes of practice making or missing layups? Our girls look to make more layups Friday night against the Lady Vikings of Shawnee Mission West at 5:30.
With the boys' basketball season underway, this is the last season for the current seniors, and their record right now is 3-1 after the big win versus Olathe South. Ethan Moore and Andrew Beckwith sat down with some of the seniors, minus my boyfriend because he's a junior, to talk about their experiences from last season and their expectations for this season.
Senior year is the year to make a lasting impression on not only friends and family, but on the school you spent years at. And no group wants to do that more than the seniors playing for the Olathe Northwest basketball team. Though last season was tough for the team going 6-14, these seniors were able to learn and better their games as a result of the upperclassmen from the past few seasons.
I know sophomore year, we had Luke and Jack and Jackson and all those dudes, and they were huge, and we all had to play against them in practice, and so it's just kind of that, making sure you grind and you show up to practice every day willing to work.
They really made us better and pushed us to become varsity players.
And none of the success these players have had would not have been possible without Coach Grove.
No matter what the score is, no matter where we stand in the season, he always teaches us how we need to stick together as a team and have each other's backs. I learned that Coach Grove is going to be honest with us and always push us to be better people and better players.
With the leadership and experience from past seasons, each senior consisting of John Lindsay, Dee Gorey, Carter Brown, Christian Carlstedt, Jake Waters, and TJ Kincaid has had an aspect of their game that has led to success for the team.
Dee is a really good ball handler, TJ is a good driver, Carter's a good rebounder inside the post because he's our biggest player. I'd say I'm a good hustler. Christian can shoot. Jake, yeah. He's the most consistent player. You can always expect him to do well.
Being their last season playing for ONW, they have one goal that has stayed the same.
The goal for us is to leave our legacy and make the underclassmen better players, and then ultimately playing our best basketball at the end of the season, because that's when it counts.
And after high school, they can still argue who would win a game of pig.
Me. Hands down, me.
I'd probably say Christian Carlstedt. He seems to make some shots that don't seem like they should be made.
Me. I think I'm the best player, the best shooter.
Now, if you want to come watch the current team of seniors play, come support them on Friday night against Shawnee Mission West here at 7. If you can't attend, watch the live stream at the Raven Daily YouTube. For ONW Now, this has been Ethan Moore and Andrew Beckwith. The boys' swim season just started a couple weeks ago, and they're already off to a great start. Let's take it over to Macy Standen for the story.
As much as I like going to the pool and swimming 3 hours every day, it's really the people that make the difference.
The ONW Boys Swim Team is a tight-knit community of athletes who bond through their common passion for the sport.
It's probably the environment. The people are all really nice. It's a good coach. It's just a good place to be.
Probably just hanging out with the guys and just getting to know everyone.
The boys all find different motivation to improve.
We have some pretty fast people this year, and we're planning on breaking some records actually. So we're going to work our hardest and try to take down some of the records on that board. We got a lot of fast people, and I personally, I use them to motivate me. So I try to be better than them, and there are some records on the board that I myself want. So
I just hope to drop time in all my events and place top 8 at state.
The team is looking forward to a very promising season.
I think I'm most looking forward to getting to know all of the new people. We had a lot of new freshmen this year, and just the opportunities.
For ONW Now, this has been Macy Standen.
That's all for Game Day Northwest. Make sure to come out and support the basketball teams with girls playing at 5:30 and boys at 7.
For Savannah Caps and the rest of the Convergence team, this has been Ethan Moore. See you in 2020, Ravens.
As the holiday season is upon us, residents of One Street in particular are ready to show off their decorations. Addison Grunwald has the story.
In Prairie Village, a well-known Christmas display is still going strong. Since 1958, the residents of Candy Cane Lane have turned their normally quiet cul-de-sac into a Christmas wonderland every holiday season. The snowy street is lined with candy canes, and each house on the block has its own unique set of decorations. The centerpiece of Candy Cane Lane is a towering Christmas tree at the end of the road. So come out and see this Kansas City holiday tradition.
With the recent death of the hip-hop artist Juice WRLD, people are classifying him as a legend due to his passing. Our very own world-renowned hip-hop expert Brogan Kivett had some conflicting viewpoints. Let's take it to Brogan and Gavbot for the story.
Gavin is so easy. It really is.
Is it on the? I'll do it. Is it on the server?
Well, he has to go
With the recent death of rap artist Juice WRLD, a lot of people are classifying him as a legend. I see it otherwise. I'm gonna find out why people think he's a legend. I'm gonna try and get someone to change my mind. Do you think Juice WRLD's a legend?
Personally, I think Juice is a legend because of the way he really changed the industry and just the view on all these stigmas of mental illness. He really brought a lot of awareness towards this. Versus how X brought awareness, it was pretty controversial.
He didn't really change the music industry. His top genres are hip hop, trap, emo rap, and he never changed anything. The sad rap, emo rap was deprived from Lil Peep mostly. That's someone a legend in the emo rap. Hip hop alone, never gonna be a legend. He was just a follower of several people before him in the music industry. He never once popularized or demarginalized any form or genre of music, and he never conveyed a new way to express your thoughts, anything of that nature. So he's just a contributor and a follower to just the music industry. Why do you think Juice WRLD's a legend?
Why not?
I started to have another video cut short. Everyone's arguments were just kind of trash compared to mine, and no one really wanted to argue. So yeah, for ONW Now, it's been Brogan Kivett. See you after break.
Now let's wrap it up with your favorite segment, Word from the Halls.
What's up, Ravens? I'm Brooke Cunningham, here to bring you Word from the Halls Holiday Edition. Let's go. How many candles are used to celebrate Hanukkah?
11. 6.
7.
6. 44.
11. 12.
44.
What? Wait, hold on.
Finish the lyric. Dreidel, 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 I made it out of...
Clay. Dreidel. No. Clay. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
Clay. Dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay.
You don't know the song?
Okay.
What's the capital of the North Pole?
It's like not a real place. Santa's workshop.
It's not even a country.
Okay, the North Pole in general is called the Arctic Circle, and it's like made up of several countries.
The North Pole.
Santa Claus. Santa's workshop.
Like in North America, and Europe, and Asia. So there's no real capital.
What song contains fa la la?
Deck the halls.
Deck the halls? 12 Days of Christmas or something.
It's the season.
It's the season.
How much does Santa weigh?
Oh, I don't know. He must weigh at least 400 to 1,000 pounds at least.
300 pounds. Give or take 500 pounds. I'm giving him like 420.
3,000 pounds. 300 pounds. 300. 400.
What were Frosty's first words?
First words?
Frosty the Snowman. Can I build a snowman?
I'm the snowman.
Oh, shoot. Brr. Happy birthday!
Those reindeer had a very shiny nose.
All I want for Christmas is you. Oh, holy night. 'Tis the season to be jolly.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree.
Okay, thank you. That's all for us today, Ravens. For more updates on ONW News, make sure to check out our social media at The Raven Daily and our website, theravendaily.com.
For Lena Daniel and the rest of the Convergence team, this has been Brooke Cunningham and Paige Gersner. Have a great break, and we'll see you next year, Ravens.